Hi everyone, here's Jack the Darpa Yoshi back in action with a new Mario Kart 2 video. Today I'm going to show you how to do a non-stop combo in week 2 of the Space Tour. And before we get started, I'd like to give out a shout out to my new subscribers, including Lily Young and Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Thank you so much for subscribing and I hope you enjoy more content in this channel. Alright, first is DK Summit Trick. So I'm going with a lucky 7 driver, and after that rocket start and then off this ramp here, you want to start drifting here and you want to hold it till you get right about here before you touch the snow, and then do another mini turbo if you're not able to get the coins, and just go straight until you shoot out the DK cannon. And once you touch down across the way here, you get a frenzy here, so just jump off this ramp and start drifting over to the left around the half pipe, and just hold it until you get closer to these ramps right here. And you can use the frenzies to make other drivers crash. And once you jump off that ramp, you'll want to let go right about here and just go straight off the ramp and off these snow hills here. Yeah, just bounce off one by one, and once you get to this winding ramp, get the coins and make a driver crash if you can, if they get too close to you. And releasing this mini turbo here, start drifting before you jump off the ramp. Now the coins would help keep the combo going. Now once you get down this ramp, get that mini turbo right there along with the jump. And this is optional, that you can do jumps off the half pipes right here, and you can even get the coins there at the top. And when you start drifting, get that mini turbo right here, and then hop over and start another one to the other side right here. And then once you jump off that ramp, final lap, you'll want to go towards this ramp right here and then start drifting. You'll want to get further in as you can. And again, if you're not able to get the coin, do the mini turbo and release, and just go straight towards the DK cannon. And looking at the frenzy right here, or the item slots, here's a lucky 7+ frenzy. Now this skill is really helpful because you can rack up a ton of points, and if you get it to a plus, 3 additional coins are added, and you can get even more points that way. And also the blooper is another item that's helpful getting a ton of points too. So jumping off this ramp right here towards the snow hills, and just bouncing off right here, holding on to the item in case if someone tries to make you crash with the red shell. And once you jump off this ramp, start drifting over to the left and release right about here, and then start that drift to the other side real quick before you jump off. And you'll want to hang on to the super horn, and well, that time I didn't, but I used an item ticket in case if I had dropped a combo. And again, off the half pipe, and instead of going for the other side of the half pipe, I'm just gonna go drift to the right, and right about here release. And then thank goodness the green shell kept me from getting crashed by the red shell. And that is DK Summit Trick. Next is Rosalina's Ice World Reverse Trick. And to start with the rocket start off these the double ramp there towards the ice cave, you'll want to just go straight until you get to the dash panel and start drifting over to the right or the left, whichever you prefer. For me, it will be to the right because of the ramps, and I think I can get more points that way than the dash panels. And inside here, get the icicles along with the coins, and release an item, and use the mushroom when you get to the item box. Now underwater, you'll want to start drifting toward that little hill right there at the bottom. Watch out for the penguins, you don't want them to make you crash. And getting these jump bars along with the coins and going up this ramp. And just jumping off these two ramps right here. Now in this case, I missed the second one, so I started drifting toward the coins. And I've got the mini turbo and I start the other side. And jumping off this ramp right here. Starting this next turbo. And releasing right here. And start drifting toward the coins. And if you have a green shell, you can do your best to get points off the traffic cones. Alright, and after that mini turbo on the final lap, off the double ramp right there, releasing that mini turbo, jumping off this ramp into the ice cave, and not freaking out with the blooper inking you. Alright, so jumping off or towards the ramps. And once I get that mini turbo, just follow along until you get further into the ice cave. And go ahead and get the icicles here. And get this one of the coins if you can. Release that mini turbo. And get that one real quick before you bump into the wall. And gliding across this time, you want to go for the coins in the middle and not worry about jumping off the houses. And you want to pull up here so you can get a further distance. And of course, watch out for the penguins on the ice. And jumping off these ramps right here. And when you get close to the ice tunnel, get the coins, as many as you can. And release that mini turbo here and start another one the opposite way. And release, and then do it again off these ramps. And just holding on to right about here. And then positioning to in front of the coin right here. And just holding on. Watch out for the banana or any items that's on the ground. And gotta be careful not to be on the snowdrift for too long. It'll slow you down and make you drop combos. So that's Rosalina's Ice World reverse trick. And last but not least is 3DS Rainbow Road reverse trick. So after that rocket start, just glide across through the star rings. Now when you get closer to the road, you'll want to pull down just a little bit and then tilt upward just like this to glide further. That way you can get another combo count, or action count I mean. And then going off these the rainbow dash panels, and like I mentioned earlier, the blooper is a great item to use to rack up points, especially if you're in last place, so you can get all 7 drivers. And bouncing off the crater, getting the coin, and then to the next part of the course, just drive straight, and if the coins are not available, just keep going and make the drivers crash in front of you with the red shell or any other item you might have. Get these dash panels on this part of the Rainbow Road. A little slalom movement. And get that one driver right there. And if you can collect the coin that the driver coughs up. And hold on to this mini turbo till you get right here, and gliding off that ramp over to the next section by Saturn. And this coin box you can use when you get closer to the ground. You can activate it and then collect as many of those coins as you can, while also driving through the dash panels. And driving around Saturn's rings right here, and holding on to that mini turbo until you get to this first ramp right here, release. And then again, slalom movement from one ramp to another. After this one, just drive straight. Don't worry about trying to get that mini turbo. And gliding across, you have the item boxes in front of you, and then on the right side are the coins, and you want to get those coins to keep the combo going. Alright, and Watch out for the item the driver would throw behind him or her. And do another mini turbo right about here. And then go straight, release that red shell quickly. And if you get hit, right at the line there, you're able to keep going. And this is the final lap right here. So bouncing off the mushroom, and you want to start drifting over to your left. Watch out for that item. Well, after you get that mini turbo from the right and then to the left, where the Rainbow Road does a little loop around, and you get that item box right there. And once you're jumping up one section at a time, get these 3 coins right here in the middle. If you can, if not, release that mini turbo, throw it a shell, and use that mushroom. And you want to hang on to the other mushroom just in case, and just bounce off these ramps to get these coins. Now, once you touch down, I would recommend using the mushroom when you're closer to the item box. Alright, so around this first turn right here, and then right about here, get to use that mushroom and then start that mini turbo. And you got the green shell, get the driver in front, and then of course you got the red shell and the mushroom. And here's the tricky part right here. Once after you jump off this ramp, you'll begin that mini turbo on this long stretch of the Rainbow Road. And start another one after you use a mushroom and get these coins right here. And that time that was pretty close, almost crashed by the opponent's bomb. Alright, so quickly mini turbo to the side, and then start another one quickly. Oh, now if you crash and you're right in front of the coin, it's perfect. And here to finish off with a coin box plus frenzy, you can do the jumps and collect the coins at the same time and make the drivers crash. And you want to stay straight for this one. And it's gonna be tough to get every single coin when you're jumping, but anyway, so crossing the finish line, that's the non-stop combo on 3DS Rainbow Road reverse trick. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to click the like button. That'll help the channel reach out to more people. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.